everybody, Mikerowchip here, playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is Midwestern Rails, episode 15. And we are here with Isla. And she is headed towards Warrego, where she has to pick up some tankers there that were filled before. They're just ready to be picked up now. So she's headed back on down there. Isla is M0138, and she services Warrego, Fortescue, Elko, Brightwater, Blue Sky, Harrison, Schwannert, and Wickham. Don't make fun of Schwannert. That's not nice. All right. So what does she got right now? Well, she's got a very high speed limit here. Well, let's get up. Let's get up ahead of her now. So, is there a crossing coming? No. We'll come right here at the end of this berm, so we can get a look at her when she goes by. Here she comes. She's got 9 cars with her. She picked some up from Blue Sky Logistics, and then Blue Sky something or another. Oh, McLean. That's right. All right. Plus, those 2 cars that are in front there, those 2 green reefers, were mistakenly taken there. There she comes. Look at her go, huh? She's a speed demon. Very nice. Truck sounds are working nicely. Let's catch up. There we go. All right. Now, I've also decided something else. Something I started doing in the C&O hint. And that is, of course, these locals, as they're on their way out from their originating yard, she's coming from Mallstown, they service each one of the yards, right? And anything they need to pick up, I don't have them pick it up until they're on their way back to the yard. So they go out to their furthest customer, and then they come back, right? So this is a diverging route here. Oh, yeah, there's those semaphores. That's weird. Why are there semaphores on this part? Is it just for fun? Is that what it is? Just for fun? Anywho. So, of course, now we're on the return on our way to Warrego. And we'll pick up those tankers and we'll head all the way back. But then I thought, you know what? We seem to be spending a lot of time with Isla in like 2-3 episodes in a row. And I noticed that also when I was doing C&O hints. So what I'm going to do from now on is when I get the local, I'm going to send them only one direction. Right? They're going to go all the way out. So this shoot went out to Blue Sky today, got all our stuff done up there. Then we'd have left her at Blue Sky and went on to the next driver. Then the next time it's her turn, we would show this part coming back this way. So that is that. All right. So we've been watching it for a little bit here now. I don't know how much further she has to go to Warrego, but I'm going to put you guys on pause until we actually get to Warrego. So we're not there yet, but we're at the Brightwater Grain facility right now. And you can see her coming there on the track on the far, well, on the right side of the screen. Yeah. Soon to be in the center, and then on the left side, she'll come out. You can see her, right? Pointing out like you guys are blind or something. Here we go. Brighton Grain Elevator. Be a level crossing right after this, I didn't notice. There she goes. Doppler effect. Beautiful. All right. Put you guys back on pause, and then until we get to another place of interest. A POI, place of interest. Is that what that is? Yeah, I think so. And here we are at the Elko Dam. Big old rail bridge here. Kind of cool. Go ahead and take all the damn pictures you want. Yeah, I've been on the tour of the Hoover Dam out in Vegas. They say a lot of that. Take all the damn pictures you want. Please don't. They've got other ones. That's just the one I remember. Here she comes. Still going along. Plus, she's kind of cute. And Martin is stuck. Okay, put you guys back on pause. Now, this interlocking tower says Merced. But we're in Elko. Is that just because that's what the model is? This is kind of cool, too, with the double diamond crossover here. I don't know where that goes. Why'd that car just hop over the rails there? It's a way to save on your tires, I suppose. You really don't want to be near the rails when she's going this fast. And the interlocking towers here, obviously, to help people cross here, right? I mean, you don't want to have a train coming this way. We got a train going this way or this way. That could be a disaster. All right. Elko. And now she's getting ready to pass Fortescue. Nice little church there, the water tower there on the right, huh? And Martin is still stuck. Here she comes. Another level crossing. Got her flashing ditch lights on. Freeways right there and just farmland as far as the eye can see. What we have here in the Midwest, I know I live here. Okay, put you on pause. And now we are finally sneaking up here on Warrego. Little power station off there to the left. 2 extra toots on the horn to get us to the intersection. Yeah, those need to be adjusted, but like I said before, I don't think I'm going to adjust them. It's a lot of... This map is so huge, there's so much adjusting. And really, all I want them there for is just so I know when a crossing's coming. So I can hit the bell, and then if I got to do a couple extra toots on the horn to get me there, that's fine. I'm all right with that. Yep. Slowing down now, because we are coming up on the track mark. Assuming, right? Yeah, that should be Warrego right there, up there on the right. Oh, yeah, I can see the tankers now in the yard. You may not be able to yet, but I got real good vision. I mean, Hawkeye vision. So there should be 5 tankers ready to be picked up here. You notice I say should be. Things have gone wrong before. Well, is she gonna stop right here? Or is she gonna roll through this red? Ah, she'll just roll it. It's more of a warning than anything else, right? Yeah, signal passed at danger. Why did she do that? Oh, boy. And she's going to restart in 2 minutes. Okay. What, she didn't see it? Boy. Not going to get mad. Not going to get mad. Let's see what do we got here now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tankers ready to go now. Are they labeled correctly? They are not. So we'll have to tag this one as... Oh, boy. None. Because it's going back. We're going to tag these 2 up this way. Tag these 2 as none. There we go. And then, while we're still waiting, we'll tag these 2 as well. They're all going back to the Mallstown yard. There we go. None. Okay. And then all of these cars are all here and waiting. Apparently, according to my thing here, we have 21 diesels and 10 gasoline stored here. Yeah, they're just not ready to be filled yet. So, there's that. No, are these just more? Yeah, these are just more gasoline, and that's diesel, or how do I have this set up? What does this say right here? This says junction. Maybe they're all for that, huh? There's no other place for us. Oh, look, they can go in here, too. This is quite a facility in here, isn't it? What else happens here at Warrego? Anything? Let me look. They get oil, or it's DuPont Chemicals is here, too, I think. Or maybe not. It just says vermin fuel. Is this all vermin here? Let's zoom up. What does it say? No, here's a Warrego Oil Company. There's DuPont Chemicals. Or that's chemicals. That's the oil company. And then this is the oil, the thing. So the diesel and gasoline. Is she ready to go yet? And she's on the wrong track. Oh, she's probably going to cross over. There's a crossover there. You going now? Oh, yeah, here she comes. Now she's moving. Here she comes. Slow and easy wins the race. It also bores the viewers. Okay, again, I do what I want to do. If you don't like the way I do it, get your own YouTube channel. What am I yelling at you for? No one accused me of anything. All right. I accuse myself, and then I get outraged. There we go. Are these the new switches, or these? I think these are the old ones. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because the new ones would have switched by now. All right, so she's here now. Let's click on her. Very good. So now she just got to pick up those 5 tankers that are in here, and yeah, we can pull it up to here, and then we can back in there and get them all. Right? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It is conveniently situated. No. There we go. Here we go. All right. Now, as I was, in between showing you guys when we were passing places, I started thinking again: is this overkill? Because I got an ES 44DC and then a CW or a C44 9W are the 2 engines. That's way overpowered for the amount of load I'm picking up. Of course, my other argument is do most... Well, of course, we have in this configuration that you don't have to worry about turning around anywhere. But then again, you can always run long hood forward, right? So the most locals, modern locals today, go with this back-to-back and don't really worry about power because it's easier to switch around, and if one engine breaks down, you got another one to pull it. Or the most say, no, power's pretty expensive, so we're going to only send what we need. Because I can figure out in advance what the weight is before I come out here. Got that all in my spreadsheet. So, yeah. I don't know. I just don't know. There's the derail. The derailer. All right, let's slow it down here now. We are going to drop these cars right here. About. That'll do. Then we will apply the handbrake, decouple, forward. There we go. We will cross this intersection, so we will have to use the old flashers and beepers. Put on the flashers. They're not flashing. Huh, wonder why they're not flashing. I don't know. Do the horn, right? Yeah. They knew. I was going slow enough. The gates are down. A huge engine is coming. It's bright orange. What else you want? Huh? Basically wearing a hunting vest. Alrighty. We'll go here. Then we'll go this way. Yep. And then this way. Yep. Not there. Not there. I should name these things, these switches, as to what they are, right? Warrego oil and the chemical. It would be easier. I'd make it easier on myself. So we'll go this way, and we're going to pick up these two and these two, then we'll come back for that one. All right. There we go. Let's go to the trail engine. Let's hope it doesn't derail here. Shouldn't, right? I'm still thinking I should just get rid of that derailleur. I always remember to put on the handbrakes. I was going to say I'm not an idiot, but that's, yeah. We're going to let that one go. We're going to let that comment go. Around the edge here, lots of people at work. Parking lot looks full. Those cars look buried into the ground there a little bit. They just when they drive in there, they just chuck their cars right into the gravel. Shonk. You get chucked in there. You know what I'm saying? That way, if you don't have brakes, you can still work there. But after a while, the car's going to give out. You can't slam yourself into a pile of rocks that many times. Let your car get eventually more to the point where it's just not going to work anymore. You'll be going through radiators like nobody's business. Look, there's another McLean Distributors here. Next, down. Got a little bit more. There we go. Beautiful. Now let's take a look at the second ones here. No smoking. I think that's a good idea. I think that is a good bit of advice. Are these full? Nope. They should be, though. Why aren't they full? I forgot to do it, probably, right? Or do they get emptied here? I think, well, we got a storage here, so it's got to be, they're supposed to be full. So I'll have to fix that before we leave. See, you pull them out of there first, then the guys run over here with the hoses and fill them. Hey, she didn't know, you know. It's an old railroad trick. Yeah, I just forgot. Alrighty. That's something I'm supposed to do behind the scenes when you ain't looking, but we'll do it. We'll do it in front of the scenes. Alrighty. That'll do. All right, and we pick up this last one over here. Then we'll reconnect with our cut that's out on the main line there. It's a different view here. Here we go. Just gonna do it. That's nice. That's a nice view. I like that view. Yeah, then we'll hook up onto that cut out there on the main line and head back to Mallstown. Drop off this whole cut on the arrival track, and then we'll park her in the engine repair area in Mallstown, the engine shop. There we go. Forward ho. There we go. Oh yeah, wait. Well, let's pull it out. I gotta fill it. It's the weight, see? It's the weight that I want in there because it's more realistic. The train drives differently when it's weighted down, so I like that. right, let's stop. Let's go up here now. You should be full, not empty. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say control, view the details, enable editing, add. What are these? These are diesels. Diesel fuel. Yep, to all of them. Yep, save the changes. Then we go up one. They should all go to load. Load, load, load. Look at that. They're all at load. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. We'll go back up and across. Yeah. It's really starting out a lot slower now. These tankers obviously are much heavier with liquid. Not liquid, but liquid. I don't know what liquid is. There we go. I don't know what industry this is here. Always remind me of like crab traps over there. You know, the pots from Most Dangerous Catch. All that so we can have king crab legs. Delicious king crab legs, don't get me wrong. Let's hope we don't derail here. This goes this way, this goes this way. If that is main line, that was main line. It's all main lined up for us. I always complain about Otto taking his time getting to me, you know, sometimes. It's really never all that long. But I wait for him to get me into the lineup so he can get me to where I'm going. And yet here I am, I'm the dispatcher in this one, and I've been letting Martin sit for how long? Yeah. I'm gonna quote Mel Brooks. It's good to be the dispatcher. Backing on up now. Oh, why is that up? Get that out of there. I don't want you seeing my private things. There's nothing really on there that I'm worried about you seeing. There we go. And one more notch. There we are. Okay. Fly me to the front end here. And there's somebody waiting there, but that's not going to stop me from seeing what our overall weight is now, just out of curiosity. It is 980 metric tons. Yep. They don't tell it to me in, whatchamacall? In English tons? Or, I'm sorry, imperial tons? No. That's a secret. Okay. So now we have to go to, let's do this. We're gonna AI it, of course. We're gonna go here. We're gonna say navigate to track mark. Where are we going? We are going to Mallstown BNSF arrival track. Here we go. Well, you should have your bell on. Yeah, you're coming across the intersection here. All right. I'm not exactly sure how far it is back to Mallstown. Although this vermin fuel is the closest industry to Mallstown, so it's probably not too far. You know what we're going to do? Let's see if we can't find Martin. He's been complaining for a while now. Let's go see Martin. Martin, where are you at? He's also waiting to get in there. Kenneth, but he's not been complaining. I wonder why that is. Martin is, though. He's also... All these people are trying to get into the very track I'm trying to get into. Okay. So here's Martin. He picked a really great place to park, huh? So he's trying to go to the arrival track. Which one is the arrival? It's probably this one right here, right? So let's take a look at in front of Mallstown here. Where are we at? Is this the other train sitting here? Yeah. So he... Now, wait a minute now. Oh, no, that's right. Okay. Now, all of this is none? No. This is all stuff probably from, well, Hank. And what's Hank's job? We're going to have to clear this track. So, it's a good thing we did come here. Hank, what's Hank? Oh, Hank's the Mallstown Road. So he must have come from somewhere else, obviously, to do this. Now, where's he going to put these cars? You could leave them on this track and have everybody else front load. Yeah. That way he isn't clogging up the main. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's move Hank out of the way here first. Hank isn't waiting to get somewhere. No, Hank's not waiting to get somewhere. He's good to go where he's at. Okay. So let's set the handbrake. There we go. Apply the handbrake. There he is. Okay. Now, see, I got him on a single. Yeah. I think I'm going to do singles from now on. Ooh, different sounding horn. All right. So, where do we got him to go? I think this is the track here he's got to go down to get to the Mallstown yard, right? Nope. This is the gigantic fuel facility. He's going to have to come... Oh, here it is. This is where he's going to have to go. We even got a place ready for him to refuel at right there. Isn't that nice? So we'll stick him there. I don't know who all these people are. These are extra engines? Could be. I don't know. Now, is there... What's going to be his quickest way off? He's going to have to come all the way down to here. What? What's going on here? Who's this? Kenneth. Kenneth, what are you doing? He's supposed to be going to... Oh, he's coming to Arrival as well. Oh. He's coming from... Where's he coming from? Oh, he probably pulled through and he's trying to back up now. Yeah. Okay, so we'll move... We got to move him out of the way. Because what's his name's coming down here, and he's going to have to back down here, right? Yeah, so we're going to have to move Kenneth back here a little bit. He's probably facing the wrong way, though, isn't he? He's also probably not doing that. No, he was facing the right way. Kind of delayed 3, but we got the 3 out. Because here comes what's his name. He's going to need room. Because he's going to have to come over here and then go back down this way to get to the other end. I don't think a track is open here. But we'll have to see. I'm playing the dangerous game of driving 2 trains at once. Like, everybody's coming to Mallstown. Why is that? Look at a lot of things to do. Look at that city. City life is plentiful here. Okay, so did we take him off his thing? We did. Okay. So now we want to come over here. Here comes Hank, right? He's going to go this way, and then we want it set this way. We'll wait till he clears this switch. Yeah, see, look, I got it all parked up. Who's this? Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? Is this Martin? This is Hank. This is the one I'm driving. This must be Martin. Yeah, he's going to Arrival now. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, I bet you that's who that is. I just don't want to look right now because I don't want to crash. I got trains everywhere. Okay. Yeah, now that I moved him... Well, why would he suddenly... have the right to go up there? Or did he decide to go around because I moved Kenneth out of the way? That's probably what it is, yeah. All right. We'll go this way. Now, this must be Martin. And is he there now? He's probably not there, right? No, he's not there. So this is Martin. Martin, just stop, buddy. Just stop. All right. You're there. You made it. You made it, okay? So we'll have Martin back up now. Of course, the question is, are we going to be able to get these trains out of the way before Isla gets here? I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Ooh. These are cool cars. ChemCorp? I don't remember ever downloading those. And I remember this, but those are really cool cars. See, sometimes playing trains is like Christmas. It's like going up in the attic and going, ooh, I forgot we own this. Yep. That's what it's like. All right, so we're on the main line here, right? We're not actually in the yard, so let's beef it to 70%, see where that puts us. Hopefully not right in the front seat of Isla's train. I don't see her, but it's not exactly crystal clear. We got 4 trains all trying to do an arrival here. And what is Martin? Martin is I0039. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, so he must have thought, oh, I'll go down this track because now that Kenneth's out of the way, I can sneak around. We're going to have to watch for Isla. I don't, like I said, I don't know how far away she is, or how far Warrego is away. Well, we got 2 more engines to run down here yet. I feel disaster. Maybe on the horizon. So this cut here was Hank's. Can actually even speed it up a little bit more, can't we? 80% throttle? Whatever notch that works out to be. Oh no, that's not the right one. I'm thinking, do they really let freight engines do 62 miles an hour? And why is it 62? It's a weird number. But anyway. But then again, I think of those ones that are out in California that are bringing in the container cars. Don't those go pretty fast? I think so. I don't know. I've watched a zillion videos on them, so you'd think I'd remember, but guess what? I do. Okay, we're going to slow it down here now. I don't see Isla yet. None of the junctions are locked yet, as if she's coming. Oh, so if this junction is wrong, it is. Isla using this one right now? Could be. I mean, I could run through it, but sometimes it derails when you do that. Let's just see if it's under her control. This one is not. It is not. Okay. Let's go this way and then this way. Here we go. This way. No. You just did that. All right. Get mad. We're all friends here. Okay. Now it has got to align all the switches to get him on the fuel pads. We'll go back to 80. and then run ahead of him here. We'll come back to him. Watch him ride this. But he's going to come all the way down here, and then he's going to go down to yard speed when he comes near the crossing here. Here, here, here. Uh-huh, uh-huh. 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 And then into here. Not that way, but this way. Right into here, right? And then we're going to have to move these off out of the way. Put them over here or there, depending on who they are. We'll take care of all that in a little bit. Because we got 2 other engines, actually 3 other engines after Martin that are going to have to go in there. Now, I'm just going to say the first 2 in there, well, I don't know. Should I put them in line? Yeah, maybe I'll put them in line to get gasoline. I was thinking I could also just say, they probably don't need gas, you know. They don't need to fuel up every time they come back, I wouldn't imagine, right? Just when you get low. Back into Mallstown we come. Now, I had my finger on the horn there to go that last one long, only then I adjusted the speed, and as soon as I adjusted the speed, they took away the horn. So, I'm pleading not my fault. Got some here. You can see different ones. That's the blue sky. What we got? What's this track? That's M0069. This one here is I0039, meaning intermodal. I guess you could call it a unit train too. Okay. $92.99. So you got a 9, and then you got 2 9.9s. Well, you got a 9, and you got 2 9s. See how that worked out? I'm not a numerologist, so it means nothing to me. Alrighty. Onto the fuel pads we come. We're going to pass up the sanding tower. You don't need sand. Everything's flat. Here we go. Ballstown Fuel Station. Right there ought to do. This. Who are these people here? Yeah, this is nobody. Oh, this is J.R. Joe. So that means it's from off map. Who's this? This is Amy. Amy? Yeah, we don't need to look that up now. It looks like it's nobody. And then who's this? This is Ian. Ian is somebody. Okay, but Amy is not. Ian is. Okay. Alrighty. So these engines are waiting here. Those are my road trains are getting ready to take it to different parts of the map. Not on this map, off map. And then Ian is sitting here. So now what we're going to have to do, because we got to put the next train onto a fuel pad here, we're going to assume this person is all done. It's Harry. And Harry is the Mallstown shunt. Well, look at that. He's our shunter. We got a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I was going to put him over here, but I can't because this track's already taken by what's his name. Okay. So we'll have to move him out of the way. Was the tower screaming at me? Was the yard master saying, no, no, no? Then I pulled in and then I rolled down the window. Do you roll down these windows? I don't think so. You open them up, don't you? The guy said, now you got to pull back. They're trying to reach you. You got to pull back because we got to get the switcher all the way through here. Now, are we going to put the switcher back here in this yard? Yeah, probably. We'll just stick him here for right now. He's going to go right back on the fuel tracks once we get the switcher all the way through. Goes 92.99. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by that number suddenly, but I keep reading it. Alrighty, we'll stop him right there. Beautiful. Now we'll go over here. Get these two moving. Now, are they going forwards or backwards here? I can't tell. Well, let's do this. All right, so they're going backwards. Alrighty. We'll stick them in that back part of the yard there. Here he comes. Schmut. And voila. Okay, so he's going to go this way. He's going to go this way. Then we're going to put him over here and into here. Now, who else? Is there anybody else in here? No, that's it. We could pull him all the way into the shed if we wanted to. I don't know. Do we want to? Why not? They know you're coming, but let's be safe. You got the OD green on there. Alrighty. Don't do that. Okay. Ease it in. Ease it in. Here we go. I'm going to eyeball all the way from out here. That ought to do. Oh, I turned the lights back on. There. Okay, now I got to look. Oh, yeah, I did a good job. I did a dandy job. Alrighty. Now, oh, is this Isla coming in here? Sure isn't. All right. So now what we got to do, we got one engine to where it needs to be. No? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. We forgot this. We got to put him back on the fuel track. Okay, Martin. Now you can back up, buddy. We'll get you back on the fuel track, all right? How's that sound? Go. It's a very slow cycling up. What is this? Some kind of a... Is this an SD? It's SD60, yeah. It's not going to clear in time here. Switcher still has his lights, his switchers, or his ditch lights on, I should say. Not his switchers. He is a switcher. Here I come, fellas. They gotta love these horns all day long, huh? They wear those noise-canceling headphones like you always see the guys at the airport wearing. The ground crew. I imagine they just might. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, let's turn that off. You know what we're gonna do next is let's go see Isla because I want to see where she's at. She's still humming along. Well, no, actually, looks like she's on some kind of an approach. Where is she on the map? She's only coming up on Greenwood Grain. I have no idea where that is. Okay, very good. That was really informative. But you know what else I'm about to inform you about? Yeah, we're at the end of the video. We are in the butter zone right now. Hope you guys had a lot of fun with this one. I'll have to switch the rest of those engines around before she gets to Mallstown. We'll see if we can get it done. That'll be in episode 16, right? 16. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that this mound kind of reminds me of green styrofoam, well, this just may not be the channel for you.